Most interesting, Mr. Quintain. Within these walls, 3,000 units, just to manufacture motion pictures.
Units?
Carpenters, electricians, artisans of all sorts, cogs in the machine.
They're not cogs and they're not units, Mr. Dodd. They're people, human beings.
For the purposes of bookkeeping, Mr. Quintain, I prefer to regard them as units.
You peddle this joint to Nassau and your units will be on the dole.
Your logic escapes me, sir.
Well, every time an independent studio becomes important, Nassau's the heel who puts him out of business. He's a stock juggler. Makes his money out of closing studios, not operating them.
That's a very startling piece of information, Mr.
You
Quintain.
buy this joint just like he did Excelsior and National. In 15 minutes, it'll be a ghost town. This way, Mr. Dodd. All right, we can go in now.
Now hit her on the back of the head with that spot.
Hey, make it snappy, will you, kiddies? I'm roasting.
Shove that gobbo in there. Put a jelly on the 18. Good. Now move that broad in closer to plumb. First position. Bring up that baby and break its neck. Kill the junior. Second position. Heads up. Fancy old socks. I'm glad to see you. Come here. I want to get a picture of you. For publicity, understand? All right, here you are now. Just point to the dames, understand? Get it. Okay.
Why should I point at these?
All that? Still. Great. Because Banker finds down in the snowbank. Get it? Banker, snowbank. Come on, kids. Let's go. Now let's see the blizzard.
Seen enough?
Quite.
Well, come along. I'll have you meet Miss Sherry. Thelma.
Yeah?
Oh, Thelma, this is Mr. Atterbury Dodd, Miss Sherry.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Dodd?
Mr. Kozlowski, Mr. Dodd.
It's a pleasure. Quite.
Mr. Dodd, won't you sit down?
Thank you.
All lined up, Chief.
Excuse, please.
I'll catch you outside.
I've arranged a little surprise party in your honor. I just know you'll love it.
Miss Cherie, I shan't. I don't like parties. I don't know what to say to people. I just sit in corners and wish I might go home.
That's exactly how I feel.
But of course you're in a position to do as you please, while I'm a slave, really. To the millions of people who depend on me to bring cheer into their drab lives.
Well, excuse me.
Oh, forgive me. You shouldn't be an executive. Oh, no, indeed. Look in that mirror. You have such fine, chiseled features.
All set, Miss Cherie. Better hurry or your stand-in'll fry.
Well, let her fry. I think I shall insist upon you for my leading man.
Miss Cherie, I sometimes find it difficult to differentiate between facetiousness and sincerity. But if you're not joking, my duties here would prevent any such project, even if I could permit myself to be exhibited in the films.
Oh, but stranger things than that have happened in Hollywood. Why, even I was a cigarette girl in a nightclub in Dallas once. Would you believe that?
Oh, yes. Excuse me. Has he lost something?
No. He's looking for camera angles.
What is this?
Lay the lights. Otherwise, Chief, it's what the script calls for.
Mr. Dodds, you see with your own eyes what is up against the Creator. Is this Edelweiss?
Well, I'm not a botanist, but it looks like Edelweiss.
Ah, it looks like Edelweiss, but it is not Edelweiss. It is paper. Get real Edelweiss.
But, Chief, we'd have to send to Switzerland.
I'll wait.
What shall I do, Mr. Quintain?
Well, I think this is something for the head of the company to decide.
Inasmuch as there is a blizzard raging during the scene, will anyone see the Edelweiss?
Mr. Dutz, in Russia, when I make my great classic From the Cradle to the Grave, I had a real cradle and a real grave. Now they want me to shoot paper flies. Thelma, tell him.
I think Mr. Dodds is perfectly right. How easily your trained mind cuts through the obvious conclusion.
All right, let's see your trained mind cut through and bring this picture to an obvious conclusion. Shall we?
Let us proceed.
Kill the treadmill. Okay, Miss Cherie.
All right, roll 'em. Give me the effect. Treadmill. Clouds. Snowbank. Freeze.
Hey, Mr. Dobb.
Oh, how do you do, Miss Plum?
Well, that's up to you. Do I get that job? Do I have to pin my faith on the Townsend plan? It was the last shot in the picture, you know.
I'll keep you in mind.
Yeah, I'll see to that. Hey, listen, sonny boy. Don't let him take you over the high jumps.
Hmm?
You see that thing over there I was riding on? It's like a merry-go-round. It goes like mad and never gets you anywhere.
I fail to understand.
Yeah, it's old Napoleon. Look what happened at Waterloo.
A blizzard.
Speed! Always Plum.
Quiet. Paper Edelweiss. Tell me when it's over.